Good morning, true crime family, Left Undoners, Loyal News. It's Tuesday, July 8th, 2025, and you're tuned in to my updates of daily crime news here at Left Undone Incomplete Investigations. I'm Kathy Brooks. Today, we're delving into stories to touch the heart, from devastating searches of the missing to significant victories and fight against fraud, and even an update on a surprising figure from the world of exotic animals. Let's get right into it. Welcome to Left Undone. Our top story today brings us to the heart of Texas, as it's been every day in a row. The horrific flash flood tragedy continues to unfold, leaving a community reeling. The death toll from the flooding along the Guadalupe River has now tragically surpassed over 100. And search efforts are continuing for those still missing. This includes at least 10 campers from the Camp Mystic, the girls' camp, and one counselor. A century-old girls' Christian summer camp that was directly in the path of the floodwaters. A wall of water slammed into the cabins, tents, homes, sweeping people away in the early hours Friday morning. Families are clinging to hope, even as the desperate search for survivors dims. Our hearts go out to all of those affected by this unimaginable loss, and the families still awaiting news of their loved ones. Next, we turn our attention to significant national effort to protect some of the most vulnerable. The Department of Justice has just announced the results of a massive 2025 National Healthcare Fraud Takedown. Now, this hits very close to home because I am a registered nurse, which has resulted in criminal charges against 324 defendants across 50 federal districts. It includes a staggering 96 doctors, nurse practitioners, pharmacists, and other licensed medical professionals. We go through a training every year to prevent fraud, waste, and abuse, and this just blows my mind that this is actually happening. I consider my people very ethical. Guess not so much. These alleged schemes exploited over 1 million Americans using stolen identities to submit more than 14.6 billion in fraudulent claims to Medicare, especially for things like urinary catheters and other DME, durable medical equipment. It's a chilling reminder of the vast scale of fraud that can impact our healthcare system and exploit innocent individuals. Authorities are highlighting this as the largest healthcare fraud in U.S. history. Now for an update on a case many of you might remember from the popular Tiger King series, Bhagavan Doc Antle, A-N-T-L-E, they called him Doc, the eccentric owner of Myrtle Beach Safari. He is now facing significant prison time. Antle, whose real name is Kevin Antle, has pleaded guilty to federal charges of conspiracy to launder money and violating the Endangered Species Act. He faces up to 10 years in prison, and this comes after years of accusations and legal battles, bringing a sense of closure to those concerned about the welfare of the exotic animals and illicit trade. It's a reminder that even the most sensational figures can eventually face justice for their actions. And finally, we head to Manawak, Wisconsin, where a compelling and somewhat unsettling case that looks like something that would be really interesting to deep dive into is seeing new developments. A local woman is now facing a new competency exam before her conviction on charges stemming from a disturbing Santa Muerte related stabbing. This case involves allegations of a large kitchen knife being held to a victim's chest near the throat during an argument. The details emerging suggest a complex psychological and potentially spiritual, one of those, dimensions to the crime. which could offer further insights as the legal process continues. The case highlights the complexity sometimes being found behind criminal acts. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching your daily crime news update from Kathy at Left Undone Incomplete Investigation for July 8th, 2025. These stories, whether tragic or leading to justice, always remind us of the important work left undone. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with more. Stay safe and stay well, everyone.